guys. From your right to left, Justin Lamson, Caden Dowler, Zac Crews.
Justin, can you just talk about when you have the ball there at the end and then you're basically salting it away, you get the third down and you get the fourth down and then all of a sudden you kind of realize you get more. What was that moment like for you?
It was, still doesn't feel real in some ways, I guess. Just winning a big rivalry like that is super big for our program, for our guys. We worked really hard to get here. Huge, I mean, that drive was huge, just being able to run the ball and the game like that. We talked about it last week, you know what I mean? Just having that mindset of being physical, you know, winning the line of scrimmage, that win goes to the O-line at the end of the game. So proud of those boys.
Justin, can you take me through that 3rd and 5 play after coming out of the 2-minute? Look, they blitzed into it, but did you read that blitz coming?
Yeah, I mean, we knew on 3rd down they were just going to bring some exotic stuff. I think it was a 5-man pro, but just knowing where I was hot was the most important thing, and guys giving me good eyes, you know, on their routes. So good job by the coaches getting us prepared. So yeah, I saw the blitz, but yeah.
Caden, can you take us through your pick six?
Yeah, I mean, we were in a man, trying to get Wortham the ball, obviously. They had him lined up on a linebacker, so, you know, I knew I kind of had to help a little bit, lean towards that. You know, sometimes when you're under the ball, a gift is kind of given to you. So, I mean, caught the ball and thought, I mean, how does this keep happening? And, you know, ran into the end zone.
Yeah, the feeling of getting in the end zone near your home crowd there, what was that feeling like?
I mean, it was pretty cool. Anytime you can make plays in this game, you know, I feel like it's a pretty cool opportunity. And, I mean, coaches are putting us in great positions to make plays, so when it happens, you know, it's a great feeling.
They had that 9-minute drive right before that. How much do you think that just helped swing the momentum back in your favor?
Maybe a little bit. I mean, you know, anytime, like I said last week, anytime you score on defense or get the ball back, it's going to change the momentum quite a bit. Yeah, just glad for the guys.
Justin, you had been told about this environment, told about this rivalry for a while. I guess just now that you've experienced it, how do you feel like you and the offense kind of handled this atmosphere?
Yeah, it was big time. You know, I think the fans were really good, and you know, they brought the energy. But you know, we were just playing our game. You know, we were just trying to do the silent count to the best of our ability, and I feel like the guys execute that pretty well. And I mean, that's just credit. We were talking about communication all week. That was the key. If we do that, we're going to probably win the game. And we did a good job of that.
And then Zach, I guess just your blocked field goal, can take us through that a little bit.
Yeah, just having our backs against the wall in that drive as a defense. Finally got them, 3rd and long, got off the field. Their kicking crew came out and, you know, just not taking any opportunity for granted in a game like this. Special teams is very important. You can tell with the kickoffs, the punts, all that stuff. And, you know, I jumped and got my hand in the right spot, you know, and so got a block.
What did it mean for you kind of just in that moment?
You know, this game means a lot to a lot of people in the state of Montana. It means a lot to my family. It means a lot to the brothers that came before me that wore blue and gold. And so just being able to finish it like that is truly special.
Zach, to see another Missoula native, Adam Jones, kind of seal it, and for you too, Justin, just the feeling on that play once it kind of was over right there.
I mean, I had to get pulled back off the field there. Watch Adam get that first down at the end of the game means a lot. You see these guys on offense put in so much work, the O-line, everything that has to come through fruition to get that first down. I mean, they got the ball back with like 3 minutes left, and to seal the game like that is huge. On a big 3rd and 5 by Justin that he picked up, Adam Jones running the ball hard, Julius running the ball hard. Just finish the game like that on offense is truly special. Makes it easy on us as a defense, so it's truly special.
Caden, that was a hard-hitting game, back and forth, both sides. What was it like just playing in a game like that? How are you guys able to sort of answer the bell when it comes to intensity?
Yeah, I mean, we're really well coached, and we got Coach Green on that sideline. That's really the biggest thing for the DBs, you know, come back and make adjustments every single time we come off the field. Coach Green's really good at staying on top of us about, you know, having leverage and running through tackles. You know, I missed a couple tackles, pretty big tackles, honestly, and you know, just keep coming and, you know, just finish every single drive.
Justin, just career high completion percentage, first time 100 yards. It was just how just good overall were you feeling today?
Felt good. Feel like I was seeing it well from the jump, but I don't know. I feel like it was just a combination of the whole offense doing their job. You know, stuff with the communication, the O-line giving me the points so I could see where I was hot off of, and I don't know. The play calling was pretty good, and feel like Coach Sturbick was putting me in the right spots the whole game. So just trying to do my job. Like Caden said, we're coached really well. So we just do what we're coached.
And your scramble TD there, it was 3rd and short. I mean, just can you take us through what you were seeing there and how you're able to get away?
Yeah, we were trying to take him by surprise. You know, what we saw on film wasn't there, so just trying to make a play. Just trying to break tackles, not sliding, trying to get in the end zone, close out the game. That was the biggest thought in my head.
Some of those runs looked like QB draws. Was that by design?
Probably the runs that you're talking about were just QB power read. You know, that's something we've been doing really well this year, and O-line was doing a great job, you know, creating holes.
Justin, just being able to play in this game as a competitor, not many people have the, get to do it. So how much just fun was it? What was it like playing it?
Yeah, it was fun, super stressful, obviously going into the week. Just, you know, I know I haven't played in it before until now, but like I just knew so many people, it meant so much to a lot of people, especially the guys in our locker room, like Crews, Caden, like these dudes grew up being Grizz or Cats fans. So it's just like, you have that on your shoulders, but you also have to treat it like another game. So I feel like we really went out there and executed well, and, you know, I didn't take it for granted. You know, I try to enjoy all of it, you know what I mean? Like, when first drive, we're out there and the fans are screaming, you know, take that all in, because we're only here for so long doing this football stuff. So very thankful for the moment. Very thankful for Coach Vegan for letting me be here.
Zach, how would you describe what the emotions were like once the game ended and the trophies going around the stadium, things like that?
Yeah, I mean, all week you try to make it just another game. Try to make it so it's not as big as you think it is. When that final buzzer goes 0 and you see the trophy getting paraded around with all your boys, it's just special. You filled with a lot of emotions. I ran over, saw our fans, and you know, you see the emotion in their faces and their eyes, and it kind of overwhelms you. And you just see all the hard work that all of us have put in throughout the year, starting back in January after the national championship. It's just truly special to get it done here.
Just at the end of the game, after the trophy had been paraded around, you were kind of on the field, kneeling, crouching. I just was kind of curious what was going through your mind there as you look around the stadium too.
Yeah, I mean, just overwhelmed with emotion, really. You know, I feel like the last 2 years, you know, kids live for this. You know, growing up, I really wanted to play in this game. I value this game a lot. And, you know, having that taken away from me the last couple of years, you know, this has been what's motivating me while I'm coming back off those ACLs. So, you know, just really overcome with emotion. I'm just really grateful that God put me in this position that I can be out there and even win a game like that.
Okay, this game hasn't been competitive either way going into the fourth quarter in a while. What was it like kind of having this game be coming down to the end there?
Yeah, I mean, they're a really good team. So, you know, we knew we were gonna have to come into, you know, a hostile environment and, you know, perform for 4 quarters. You know, we knew they were gonna throw punches. We were gonna have to, you know, throw counter punches. So credit really goes to Coach Herron, our strength coach. The last couple of weeks, you know, we've been doing some breathing drills, some crux drills, you know, when maybe they throw a good punch that we can maybe just reset ourselves, next play mentality.
Justin, you guys take a 10-game winning streak now into the playoffs. So what has been the biggest factors that have helped you guys sustain so much momentum throughout the last couple of months?
Attack the day the same every day. Take nobody for granted. You know, there's a lot of good teams in the FCS, so we're just trying to get better every single practice. Every single time we're in the weight room, we're trying to find a way to get better, and that's the most important thing. So, yeah.
Zach and Caden, just anything that you guys could kind of tell from the prep in this game that was maybe different from 23?
Yeah, I mean, not a whole lot. You know, we attack each every day, like Lamson just said, go 1-0. In the weight room, we're working hard. On the field, we're working hard. Credit to our scout team, the guys that give us a look each and every week. They really brought it this week in practice. They're giving us good looks, getting us motivated, getting us fired up. You know, just the emotion that goes into this game is big. And so, working hard to that, you know, the ball fell our way today. So.
All right, thanks guys.
Thank you guys.